Do any of you know how to hotwire a car?
Cameras all over the city. They're tracking us no matter where we go. Nighttime will be easier. With more options. A daytime entrance into the Chrysler Resistance headquarters is not advisable in the West. Never been attempted as far as I know. But the skies seem clear. No one's following us. I think we can make a little history today. This is a two-part maneuver. Done right, we should head perfectly into a blind spot. Everybody ready? Go! Now! Run! The good thing about the Nazis is they really are stupid. So long as we're hidden by this mist, no one will see us. Now, for the second part, the jump. Once we're underwater, hold your breath, swim after me. Stay submerged no matter what happens. There are Nazis all around. If you break the surface, they will kill us. Don't hesitate. Jump!
I was just curious what would happen. Swam up after they said don't swim up. Oh, yeah, you missed me swimming back a bit and then swimming up and staring at the Nazis and getting shot. And then going to it, and it failed it, I guess, because that would definitely be giving away the locale.
I'm so sorry. There was no break in front of that hatch when I left. I was in prison for 3 months. This gosh dang stupid. Shouldn't assume things were as I left them. Great job keeping us alive out there, Captain. It's good to be home.
Little leaf thing there.
Whoa! Stand down! This is Klaus. He's one of us. He was a Nazi before, but he's on our side now.
Where is he, Johnny?
How is this possible? We're in the very center of Berlin. You're hiding in plain sight.
It's the last place they would look out.
Will they not hear us?
Best to keep your voice down, then, yeah?
Fuck me. B.J. Blazkowicz. I should have known only you would be dumb enough to do a daytime entry.
Man.
Glad to have you back, Wyatt.
Caroline, you're alive.
If you call shitting in a bag living, 3 pulverized vertebrae. You?
Head trauma, 4 inches of cast iron shrapnel right in the conch. Still in there.
Severed colon, septic shock, shattered pelvis.
Memory loss, flashbacks, 14 years in a loony bin.
Good to see you, William. So, what can you do?
For your collection, Jay.
Wow,
So happy to, like, see you, man. What's it been, 3 months since they hauled you away? I thought you were dead, actually. You send people off to that prison, they, like, don't come back, you know? It's a trip. And you brought some new cats with you, actual, like, reinforcements. It's cool, man.
I am hearing interesting things out of London. I have a folder marked Project Whisper, but someone has borrowed it. Klaus, I believe it was. Can you find it and bring it to me, would you please, Captain? Now that you are here, I think we can do great things. Why don't you sit with me, Miss Anya? Listen in on these frequencies. Anything out of London, make a note of the time and write down as much as you can. Here is pen and paper.
Can I use your typewriter?
You know how to type.
Yes. My parents thought I should learn.
For you to take medication, prescriptions with such.
Leave me alone, right? I'm not looking to make friends.
What are those?
Well-maintained workbench. Don't think.
Ooh, what's up? Huh. Well, because it wasn't there, then it was after some tinkering noises.
You can find Klaus on the second floor. He should have the folder for Project Whisper.
Well, you can see it was an armor upgrade. And you know that the armor upgrades are unique to this timeline. Yeah, we were talking about it before.
Max, ich suche schon die ganze Zeit nach dem Hammer. Hast du ihn gesehen?
Makes us.
You know about before, going off on you like that. It's a force of habit.
No worries, Johnny Cowboy. It's not the first time it happens.
Yeah, perhaps you should consider removing them tattoos.
I will, in time. I was, as you Americans say, all wet when I got them. And I'm sorry to say it was a very proud moment of my life. I want removing them to be an even prouder moment. No more Nazis, no more tattoos.
So long as you don't get in the way of me killing Nazis, we'll see eye to eye. Caroline's looking for a document folder, Project Whisper.
Ruhige sich, Junge. Max doesn't speak English very well, but he does know Project Whisper. It's a risky business operation. He knows it will cost us to pull it out. Max doesn't like violence. He doesn't want to see anyone get hurt. Alles in Ordnung, mein Sohn. Wir werden für dich kämpfen.
Caroline said you borrowed the folder. Do you have it here?
I did take it 2 days ago, but I put it back. Go to the ground floor. The folder should be in the drawer in a desk in her room, where I left it. Make a looky-loo in Caroline's room. The folder should be inside a desk.
Must be Max's room. Max hiding in there is at the Project Whisper folder. Either need a crowbar or find a way around.
Oh. Oh. See how easy this is on normal mode.
Dreaming. Strange dream. The killing never stops. Until I die.
is astronomically easier.
Seems to be in order. Oh, it's so good to be home, Captain. You know, I think I might need to catch some Z's.
So I guess that works. So in the other timeline, when you get health upgrades, what you do is you go to bed, and then it's there when you wake up. Yeah. You can go around behind things.
Max, I really need you to step aside. Max, bitte. Geht zur Seite. Das ist wichtig.
Max, komm her! Komm an! Alles in Ordnung. Alles wird gut sein. Sorry. I should have known you would have taken it.
Yeah. Before I hadn't actually known about the board here. I just talked to them and was like looking around, and just looking. But you can actually find some instructions about how to get to where it is. But yeah. Yeah. And that's the end of the level.
Much obliged, Captain Blazkowicz. You ready for an assignment? Friends and comrades, this is it. Project Whisper. It's been in development for years. A helicopter aircraft. The Nazis have found a way to make it virtually silent in flight and undetectable by means of radar. Anya has decrypted the Nazi chatter out of London and located the only 3 prototypes in existence at the London Nautica research facilities there. With Captain Blazkowicz on the team, we are finally strong enough to strike at the operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over. With these machines in our possession, we can go anywhere, hit anything. We will rebuild the Kreisau Circle, arm ourselves to the hilt. People rise up and take down Death's head for good. They think the war's over. That we are weak, beaten, don't have the guts to oppose them. And as always, they are.
I haven't had a full night's sleep in 8 months. So let's go, people. Because I'm not doing this again.
Thank you for doing this, Bob.
Stop. I just want to get this over with.
Gandhi! Beruhig dich! Sponsor! Die Befehle bitte. Danke. Sie können passieren. Ein Hitler!
Oh, Hitler. Fucking Nazi twin. This big fucking disgrace of a building is a London Nautica. This used to be downtown London. Used to be fighting in the streets over it. I mean, furious, unrelenting resistance. And then the Nazis brought in the London Monitor and everything went to shit from there. They just do whatsoever they please now. They just fucking leveled everything and erected this fucking monstrosity. It's a top Nazi research facility, this is. Aviation, space, all kinds of evil shit transpiring. Caroline and the other pilots should be over the radio tower by now, you see it. Anya's operating the radio back in Berlin. You can reach him using this. This is where you get off. So long, Blazkowicz. You make this count, all right?
Sure is something, isn't it?
It's all up to you now, Blazkowicz. We are moving into position at the top. The radio tower, approximately 7 blocks from your location. You'll have to find a way to the top floor of the Nautica and open the hangar doors. That way we and the other pilots can get inside.
Oh. Yeah. You know, it's good they put that there, because I wouldn't want to make the mistake of thinking I could just leave. Ooh. Right. Step 2.
Bobby's death will not be in vain.
No sign of the London monitor. We might be okay. Assuming we don't crash our hang gliders.
More Enigma code. Well, it's nice they have new working conditions, even if it doesn't say anything. It doesn't want to name names. Nothing. Okay.
Okay. You put a Nazi on the moon. Fuck you, moon.
Yeah, totally the moon's fault. I'm concerned that it's a race traitor. A new moon is black? No. What's gonna happen? Oh, good. Yay. Now we get armor even faster. Yeah. I like this part without you, so I'll show you this. Right? In the little event where you can look down is a piece of treasure to find. Yeah.
Inside the moon dome is a door to the maintenance section. Look for a door on the outer wall near to the top of the dome.
crime rate down in quarantine blocks. Police are seeing a trend of diminishing crime rate in London quarantine blocks. It's quite safe now for denizens of the quarantines to take a stroll down the streets, said Police Chief Bruno Winkler. Murder cases are at historic low. He added that the benevolent treatment of the citizens by the new regime has had a positive effect on the decent folk of the city. You're also seeing an increase in the number of reports filed on deviant behavior by both neighbors and family members alike.
Hopefully the elevators haven't suffered any damage from the blast.
Well, it's true.
Brakes off an elevator. What could go wrong? Better stand on the counterweight.
Oh.
I think I found something.
What do you see?
Ancient artifacts. Highly technological in nature. Parchment. Looks like Hebrew. I think the Nazis are trying to reverse engineer all this stuff.
Are there any identifying marks?
Dot? You should. Dog, Abel, apostrophe. Abel, Tara, space, yoke, item, Charlie, Hal, Uncle Dog.
Might be something in our archives, Anya. See if you can find any references to Dot Yishud.
Will do. Be careful out there.
I like her, Blaskovitz. Good catch. Be sure to bring as much of this Dot Yishud stuff as you can carry.
Will do.
It's interesting the artifacts aren't here to pick up. dig up dem. So this is what you're supposed to do.
One more. Right.
Gotcha.
Let's fire it up.
It can't hurt you. And nice, it's got all the buildings.
Behind the north wall. Look for some form of access point near the floor. About 2 floors up is an access point leading directly into the hangar. You should be very close. The hangar is where the Project Whisper helicopter prototypes are kept.
There. It's like a heart with the arrow through it. I guess there was a collectible in here.
That's it, engineer.
I guess I missed a couple in there.
$1 it is.
What? Oh no, it's grenades. It's like grenades. Look at that.
Nazi's dead. Nazi robot's dead. Broke all your shit. Helicopter secured.
Yay. I know. I feel like it's supposed to be inner monologue.
Well done, Blazkowicz. Don't move, you're getting visitors.
You folks are crazy.
Oh my god! Look out! No, Klaus! Klaus, are you alright?
Are you okay, mister? Nothing broken.
Gosh, dang it, Klaus! Be more careful, alright? I can't have you dying on me. Captain, pick up Caroline, put her in the pilot seat of the last helicopter.
What was that? Pushed.
My hero.
Like a knife. My question is, if she's paralyzed, waist down, how does she use the pedals?
How did you survive? I thought you were dead.
Don't remember much. Remember punching Hans Gross in the face. Remember ascending into the sky. For moments there, I thought I was going to heaven. Then falling, then pain. First pain of my life. Felt like my insides were running out through my back. Could barely move. Had to crawl. They found me after 3 days in a ditch. Long months in a Kreisauer hospital bed. They were shoving tubes in me. Infection. These things I don't want to remember.
I'm sorry about your legs.
Don't be. I've learned how to fly. Yes, they will. Trust me.
No way, no way, no way!
Have you finished complaining? For now, this is top priority. What is the dot ye should? How can we get in contact with them? Anya, what do we know?
Very little, but I have some ideas.
Good. Anya, you take the lead on this. Blazkowicz, whatever she needs, you help her find it, yeah?
William, I could use your help. Could you come over here for a second? I found some interesting leads. This parchment describes a way to create a type of super concrete.
This is what the Nazis have used to build all these concrete monstrosities around here.
Yes, everything, even this place. This is the only concrete they used. This is how they created all those cities so quickly. Now that we know where it comes from, I need a sample of it for closer study. Can you look around here for a piece of exposed concrete that shows an outbreak of mold? It should be porous enough for you to cut me a sample.
Whatever you need.
Also, there was this encrypted list of Dat Yishud members in Poland during the war. I need to compare it with the official German state records on Jewish citizens in the years between 1939 and 1945. Can you see if those records are in the archives room?
I'll get right on that.
And there's one more thing. It's quite critical.
What?
That'll be all. We can go now.
It's interesting. I really don't remember this guy from the other timeline.
Soldier man. They keep the door to the archives, you know, like locked actually. I think maybe Wyatt has a key.
I see. So he replaces the one lady. Ooh. No, the science lady. Ew.
Wyatt, I need the keys to the archives. You got them?
Yes, I think so. Perfect. Just gosh dang perfect.
What do you got there?
Dog tags. Wing Commander Fergus Reed of the Royal Air Force. Took those off of his dead body, wanted to return him to the RAF, but then there was no RAF.
Best damn pilot I ever saw and a hell of a soldier.
I'm not cut out for this, you know?
Cut out for what?
This. Everything. I was 18 years old, and suddenly the war was lost. Everything good in the world died. Somehow I was the one supposed to pick up the pieces and keep the resistance going, take on the whole gosh darn Nazi empire. You think I was ready for that kind of responsibility? My ignorance got so many good people killed. Remember Private Prendergast? You know, that guy, he could survive anything. So tough. Well, I got him killed, sent him out on a mission, and he never came back. I just didn't know any better. Wing Commander Fergus Reed. He would have known what to do. He could have saved so many.
I made the wrong choice.
You made a stupid choice! Yes, you did! You left a boy in charge of a man's work. I should have died on that day, Captain, on that slab, and Fergus Reed should have lived. I'm not a child anymore, Captain. I know when mistakes were made. There. Leave me alone now, you hear?
Yeah.
There's a batch of mold. Need a circular saw to cut a sample. Gotta be some power tools nearby.
Ich verstehe das nicht. Kein einziges Kabel.
Are you okay down there?
Max Horst?
Quite a fall there, Mr. Big Cheese. You're in the sewer system now. You will find your way back here if you have a look around, yeah?
All right, Klaus, back to work. This assessment is not going to perform itself.
Indeed. No. That's it. Okay.
Welcome back, Captain Blazkowicz.
Howdy, cowboy. What the damn hell are you doing?
Science project.
Well, you're scaring Max.
Sorry, pal. Didn't know he'd flip out like that. That his son?
No. Well, kind of. I don't know.
So not his son.
Used to be Klaus had a son, born during the war. A miracle, he called it. They had tried for years to have a child, him and his wife.
Yeah, well, he'd make a pretty good father. For a Nazi.
The child was born with a club foot. Klaus knew, of course, what that meant. He begged the doctors not to report it to the authorities. Then secret police showed up to take the boy away. Klaus and his wife tried to stop them. The wife died from a bullet to the head. The child, too. Klaus could not protect them.
Yeah.
Maybe check on Max. See if he's okay. Lost toy. Well, I found you. Another toy on the run.
It was.
You belong to Max. I'll get you a toy. All I had was a pine cone and a box of matches.
Amerikanische
Good
Torture.
dreams, Max.
Right. So very fair. Okay. Check.
Thank you, William. Give me some time to analyze this. I think I'm onto something.
Find what you were looking for in the archives?
Yep. Got something.
Uber concrete. The essential building material of the Reich. It's based on a .E technology. It's almost perfect, but it's deteriorating through time, developing mold. Someone is tampering with the mix, someone who knows its secrets. I analyzed it and found a trace of this type of limestone that exists only in northern Croatia. Now, look at this. The name Set Roth. It appears 3 times in .E documents. According to official records, he's been detained in 1941 in Łódź and sent off to a forced labor camp in Belice in northern Croatia. Now, this is where things get interesting. The labor camp excavates limestone from a quarry for manufacture of Uber concrete. I believe this is the place where we'll find Set Roth, a living member of .E.
Problem is, there are so many unknowns. This is an old man. Chances are he's dead already. We can't assault a site of this magnitude and hope to locate him before the whole damn Nazi army arrives.
What is the plan?
Someone needs to go in there and find him. Go undercover.
Any volunteers?
You ready for this, Blazkowicz?
So stupid. How's arrogant. No one is ever ready for something like this.
Really, she's just upset that he tried to give away a child. Delegate Forced Labor Camp, annexed Croatia.
Bewegung! Saubande!
Frau Engel, was mit dem hier?
Zu massiv. Der frisst uns die Haare vom Kopf.
Nee, der kommt mir irgendwie bekannt vor. Der sieht wie ein Schwerbeiter aus. Bitte, Frau Engel.
Yes.
Wolfgang, der hier.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant. Durch die Tür, Sausack!
So this level, missing the letter and second row. But I guess I will stop. Your grenade.